What's up, guys? It's Nick here, the Man Sales Channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe below, like, and help me out in the algorithm. Leave a comment if you have a base plus commission or if you have commission only. And the reason I'm doing this video is a lot of salespeople are confused or they're scared by commission, but there's a lot of positives that come with commission only. The reason commission only is pretty limitless is because it's basically your own little business. If you ever wanted to run a business, I recommend getting a commission only job first in that industry and find out if you can sell the product, if you can make money. Because if you cannot sell, you will not make money, you're probably gonna have a tough time running the business. Now, a base plus commission, that is 100% a job. Well, and you say, well, Nick, you get commission. Hear me out. If you don't sell, you still get this base. Period. You are getting paid even though you are not generating revenue. That is huge. That means the company is paying you. You're an expense. Salespeople, by definition, should not be, they are not, I'm going to write it right here, not an expense. They should never be an expense because when they sell, they bring in revenue to the company and you're just paying them whatever it costs to get new business. That's why I'm always a little bit leery when people say, I want a base. If you want a base, that tells me, number one, you want a job. You're not ready to own a business. So if you're out there and you're questioning, hey, I think I can start my own company, or I want to be an entrepreneur, do this first. Get a commission-only job, preferably in the industry that you want to be in, and see how you do. If you can't excel or be at least in the top 10%, you're probably not going to be good at owning a business. Now, if you just want to have a job where selling it is still important, but it's not the baseline, then you want to get a job that has a base pay. That means every week, every month, you're collecting money even if you aren't selling. Normally, these are jobs that have a quota. Now, commission jobs only can have quotas, but it's less rare because it's commission only. Normally, the company isn't losing money to have you in their employment. You have you in their, in their sphere. The only time commission salespeople see, I guess, a quota or some kind of factor is normally related to leads. So depending on what you sell, if you're a great seller, the company is probably going to try to get you as many leads as they can because they look at it and they say, okay, great. If we give this person 50 leads and he brings back or she brings back, $1 million of business, we need more leads for this person. In this situation, they may still give you leads, but normally you're going to be capped and you're going to have a quota. And the reason for that is to justify having this base salary. Now, I know there's industries where this doesn't apply, but 9 times out of 10, they will be able to give you an exact range on the income that you'll make here. Very, very accurate. It's unbelievable. If you're in a job that has a base plus commission, and when you ask them, hey, what's the top people make? And they can give you an exact number, or they can say, hey, you start losing commission here, or there's no tiers. It's a job. That's all it is. It's a job. It's not really a salesy, you're still in sales, but it's not the same. There's not that hunger to sell because you're getting paid regardless if you sell. In this example, which I really like, it's why I'm in insurance, realtors, mortgage agents, the list is endless. Any type of direct-to-consumer selling, most home improvement sales, you're going to be commission only, and you're normally paid as earned. So you have to sell to get paid. If you don't sell, you don't get paid. And the company normally, especially in the home improvement region, they're supplying you leads. Well, those leads cost money. So that, you can look at that and even say in a weird way that would be your base. The company is saying, okay, we're going to spend X amount of money on marketing. So you have people to talk to. And since you're such a good closer, you're going to bring us back a bunch of money. We'll make that trade. And normally these are the folks, like realtors, mortgage agents, insurance agents. The sky's the limit. You can make as much money as you want because your business is selling. That is your business. That's the only way you get paid is if you sell. Or up here, you're normally, like I said, there's a cap or there's a ceiling, even if it is, a glass ceiling, something that theoretically isn't there. There's normally a limit to how much you can do, how many orders the company can process. There's something stopping you from saying, oh, this salesperson could make, $1 million plus. It's very rare. Normally, and this is industry trends, every industry is different. You can normally make whatever the base pay is times 3. So after looking at several industries, from the tech industry, home improvements, financial services, you name it, if it's a base plus commission, you're looking at a 3x max income. And I'm sure there's other examples. I know there's other specialty companies and there's other products where that's not the case. And I know someone in the comments will be like, I made $1 million. That's awesome, guy who made $1 million and has 0 videos on YouTube and some stupid name with no picture. I appreciate your comment. Continue to hate, because I love it. It looks good on the algorithm. It's normally 3 times. So if your base is $50K, your max, we'll say approximate, is going to be $150K. They already know that. They also will hide this. Instead of using the word commission, they will use bonus. If they use the word bonus, it's not even really a sales job anymore. It is just a job with more work. With more work. That's all it is. It's just a little bit harder job. Now again, same idea. You can make plenty of money. Normally with bonus, it's based on a percentage. So like when I was in San Francisco, there were a lot of tech companies that would say, all right, your base pay, we'll say, is $200K with a 30% bonus based on, we'll say company, whatever, based on some factor that somebody in an office gives a thumbs up on. So what that basically means is you can make a 30% kicker on top of your base salary. So 30% of 200 grand is $60,000. So theoretically, your total comp could be 260K in those type of jobs. So if you see that word where they say base plus bonus, you have a job. If they say base plus commission, you're doing a job that is a sales job, but normally there's limitations and issues with it. Just be aware of those. Normally they're great for people they're going to do this as a career. Like this is going to be them. They don't want to start their own business. They don't want to go down that road. This can be an absolutely amazing career. It's not going to be great if you want to start your own business, because that's where you need to be down here. Because this basically gives you the ability to start a business selling someone else's product, using someone else's marketing. Just get your feet wet as being a seller. So comment below, like, share, follow, help me boost the algorithm. We just hit 200 subscribers, so let's keep pushing.